What is up? This is Colonial Puppet, and this is part 34 of Let's Build a Stadium. Last episode, we basically finished the outside of it, and now I'm gonna quick build a. Let's build a happy little scoreboard, and I think I'm going to start by clearing out nope, this this row of bleachers. This is gonna be a big old empty spot, so we're gonna go up here. And actually, you know what, let's think this out. Yeah, it's gonna be here. So we're gonna do this. Set 0. Goodbye. Alright, so that is what we did. Cool. Took that huge ass section out. Next thing we're gonna do is break this stuff, because we don't need this. And we're gonna get this flush. I like that word. Alright. Fill this in. This is 152, 251. Let's use our handy dandy. Let's set 251, 8. Set 0. Let's undo that. Didn't mean to destroy that. I cannot type. Okay, there we go. I really hate breaking glass panes. It's always a it's always a pain. All right, there we go. And we're just gonna fill this in like so. Alrighty, just like that. Next, what we're gonna do is let's build down like so. We're just gonna make this a big old wall. Actually, what? Yeah, let's make it well, first up, I got rid of my wooden axe. Gonna select the bottom of this. Gonna bring it over here to like here. Go set 251, 8. That's gonna fill in. It's gonna take its good old time. Right, so we got that filled in. It's pretty cool. And then we're gonna fill this in by hand, because I think to do it anyway else would be kinda, we can do this. Excuse me. There we go. And then that in. That didn't that work? Sweet. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, obviously. To do this in a way that doesn't mess everything up. There we go. Alright, don't want to fill in too much. I'm gonna like clear the don't want to clear the seats on accident. Oh wait, I can just fill this in. Alright, there we go. So we got that now. That's like a big old. That's where the well, that's where the scoreboard's gonna be, obviously. First, we're gonna do this. Going to take our white, and we're going to fill it in like so. $251. Big old white wall. Then kind of draw how we want this to look. Don't want people falling off the sides, obviously, so gonna do this. Kind of make a barrier for fans to protect fans from falling. Don't want a lawsuit on our hands. Wait, what? I'm doing this wrong. Oh. There we go. Fill these in. Fill those in. And we can do this by hand. I won't be lazy. Or as lazy. So there we go. It's looking pretty cool. Then the same thing on this side, just kind of tracing the bleachers basically. And then just going straight down because we want to keep this open, obviously. Pretty cool. It's looking good, in my opinion. Like I said, I'm probably going to update the corners to make them more rounded. But that's another let's build for another day. Worry with what we got. Worry about what we got right now. No, I want this. What? Okay, cool. Let me just fill these in by hand. Alrighty. So now that that's out of the way, it's time to plan the actual scoreboard. So let's find the center of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. So there is the center. Mark that, the brick thing. So this is where we're gonna build it along this line. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see how that looks. Line myself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. Now we're gonna replace these with, let's do iron. Alright, so this is gonna be the legs that they stand on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. I'm just kind of randomly spacing these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay. Let's do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that works perfectly. Okay. These are going to be the legs that will hold up the thing. So let's bring it up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it up 8 blocks, because why not? Like that. Cool. And then I kind of want to cover this in terracotta, like so. Looks better. Does this look better? This might look better. Yeah. Although I might half the amount of supports we have. It's a little cluttered. Alrighty. Ba-doo. Wait, let me see. If I cut this middle one out, do every other one. So I cut that one out. Guess that wouldn't really look right. So let's just keep going with all of them. Maybe here, let me try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Did I use this wrong? This is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I like that better. Let's do that instead. Sorry, guys. Let me just do this. Alright. Then build this here. Build this up here. This can be cleared. So I'm making it eight blocks apart rather than the 6 we had, just to make it look a little less cluttered. And now we have less legs to worry about. There we go. Cool. So this will look a lot better. If I do say so myself. And then we'll start working on the rest of the structural components of the scoreboard. And now my foot's falling asleep. Alrighty. I had to look up a picture of a scoreboard. It's a good thing to have when you're building a scoreboard, is a reference picture, because you know, you don't really notice how the scoreboard looks in a game. You just kind of look at the information. You don't really keep stock of how everything's organized on the board. Plus, I don't really like football that much. I'm not really a sports person. I don't know why I'm building a stadium, but alas, here we are. Alright, there we go. So we got the legs for the scoreboard. Now to build the arms of the scoreboard. So let's bring it out. Let's bring it out 3, like that. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. And then we can start building up from that. And I'm gonna build up based on the information that needs to be put on the scoreboard. Perfect. So I want to just be able to see the bottom of it from the field, which we can. So let's start putting the info on the screen. Actually, we're gonna have like a backing to this, I think. So I think it's gonna be andesite, which I believe is 1-6. Let's find out. Yep, there we go. Okay. And so on top of that, we're gonna build. So let me look up, pull out my handy dandy cellular device where I took a picture of a real scoreboard. Down to go, ball on, quarter. Okay, so we're gonna have, let's get glowstone, redstone that is. So we're gonna fill this in. Alright, let's start with the border, which is going to be, Jesus, there we go. Use gray concrete. Let's do like a border of 2. Alright, now let's just do one block border. I don't want to be too liberal with like placement and whatnot, because I always end up running out of space phone keeps sleeping. So first is the down thing. So let's give ourselves some more room. I got a new match on Tinder. Okay. There we go. So let's get white concrete to write with. I'm gonna write down. Oh, I hate writing in Minecraft. It's hard. That probably looks like it. See, like, this is what I mean. We can just do this. Let's do this. We won't even put writing. Let's not put writing. Just break it up into 4 different things. 6 by 4. There we go. The 2 on the end are going to be that because there's only one number. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. And then it's going to be 8 by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how much space is in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. So there's 10, so we could split that up. So that's 5 for each. 7, so let's do 4 here. So there we go. Now my cat is scratching a box. Okay. Keep getting distracted. Redstone lamp. Haha. Gotta love edit, world edit, or whatever. Right. Now let's try this. I think I could find the color. Set 251. It might be 7. It is 7. Sweet. That worked out nice. I figured if light gray concrete was 8, then regular gray concrete would be the next one down, aka 7. Alright, there we go. So like when the things turn down, obviously you'll see the numbers in the glowstone. That's my thinking, at least. Now bring it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we brought it up 10. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da. Alright. And then let's figure out how to do this. Only one thing I want to do is this. Give it a white border. And then, let's see. Then we're gonna make the, okay, this should be easy. I want to make the timer first. It should be alright. Ah. Jesus Christ. Stupid sticky keys. Alright. So this is the center. Right here. Is that going to be a problem? Because this is an even number. Might be a problem. What I could do is this, though. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. So I want to make the 2 dots for the time, separating like the minutes from the seconds, like that. Okay, and alright, this will work. Or will it? No, it won't. Yes, it will. Okay, sorry. I have to like thinking how to do this. This will do. You know what? No, I could just. It's hard. I think I'll do it like that. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, something like that. So you got the minute and the seconds timer right here, and those 2 things are like the dots. I tried to make them smaller, but we this scoreboard's an even number of blocks wide, so unfortunately we can't do that. Although I could do this. Let's do this. Perfect. I will have to do, and then we'll fill this in. Like so. Cool. So that looks alright, in my humble opinion. Now we have to fill in the home and away numbers. which we have plenty of space for here. So we'll just fill them in like this. Let's do 8, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 6 by 8. Although we could probably, actually we don't want to center them because we want to put home and away, or like some sort of indication of home and away. Oops. So if you're confused why I'm just putting big blotches of redstone lamp, it's like picture this scoreboard's turned off. This is where the numbers would go if it was turned on. Like they'd light up. And my phone just went off. I apologize. I'm not very good at turning things off before recording these Let's Builds. I like giving my viewers heart attacks, or make them go for their phone when in fact no one's calling. Alright. Set redstone lamp. There we go. Cool. Honestly, I like it. I think it's pretty good. Let's set this though. Set to 51, 7. Alright. Now let's finish the border, obviously. So the border is finished. Now let's get these supports built all the way. So stop texting me, please. Boop, boop, boop. And I can't silence my phone right now, actually, because I have a case on my phone, and it's held together with these little plastic snaps that happen to break over time. So nothing was holding the case onto my phone, and it would just slip apart. It's like a 3-part case. Jesus fucking Christ. And my MacGyver fix for that was to tape my phone into the case with electrical tape. And so there's electrical tape running around the rim of my phone, so it's covering up, 1, my charging port, and 2, the silence little switch. Not one of my better ideas, but oh well. All right, so let's like count how many. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Fucking stop. 9. I hate sticky keys. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. So let's count 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9. It's not the middle, but it's the middle enough that to the eye it looks like it's the middle. Someone just kind of looking at the board. There we go. Just make it look like there's something holding this board up and that it's not just magically floating. That's one thing I don't like about. It's one thing I always say. Make sure it looks, your structure looks like if physics were suddenly applied to it, it would stand up, at least for a little bit. No floating, whatever. No floating structures, things like that. Because then it ends up kind of helping the overall realistic nature of your build. Because I mean, buildings have like support beams and whatnot. So there we go. Speaking of support beams, were these a good idea? Yeah. No, they were not. They're not a good idea. Let's get rid of these. I don't know why we have these. To be completely honest. Okay. It's a little tangent, but they don't really make sense. And the stadium looks fine without them. Don't feel the need to put too many support beams. Don't know what I was thinking when I put these in. There we go. Alright, so we built a scoreboard. Or at least the beginnings of a scoreboard. Might go back and add some details. Maybe get creative with banners. I know those are a thing now. Let's do this. Let's make a cool little hook. Like this. Have it hook and then come down. And then we can put lights, aka the N-Rod, which is a light source. There we go. So I think I'm going to call it an episode there. This has been Colonial Puppet. Let's see how it looks from the... See if you can read all the information from the field. Yes, you can. So it's not being hidden by anything. It's not being, and even in the end zone, you should be able to read everything just fine. Yep. So no information gets hidden unless you're here. So it's good placement. Yeah. Awesome. So this has been Colonial Puppet. Be sure to check out part 35 when it comes out. And check out the previous episodes if you would like to follow along. It's an interesting glitch. Let's just zoom out. Get a good look at this stadium. It's looking pretty sweet, if you ask me. It's kind of a tiny scoreboard, but I like it. Yep, be sure to check out the next episode when it comes out, and the previous if you'd like to follow along. And other than that, this has been Colonial Puppet. Have a nice day.